everybody! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Teno Merkaba, and today, in today's video, I'm talking about Venus in Pisces in honor of the Venus in Pisces energy that we're going through right now. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You will be helping me so much with this channel. Please don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, Avocado Man. Everything will be linked down in the description below, so please make sure to always check my description boxes. Officially giving out birth chart readings, so if you'd like to book a reading with me, I give different types of readings, but if you'd like a reading from me, I will send you a menu, yes I will, of all the readings you can get from me and all the readings that I offer. And you know, Pisces is a water sign, right? It's ruled by Jupiter. So we have Jupiter, we have Neptune, co-ruling Neptune. Neptune is co-ruling Pisces. And then we have we have Venus, right? Because Pisces is exalted in the energy of Venus, right? So when Pisces is in Venus, it's an exaltation, right? But now here's how the exaltation thing kind of like is exploded. Because I would say like love basically explodes in Pisces, but in the best way possible. It can be in a negative way, you know, because the explosion can be overindulged. Because see, here's the thing, Pisces overindulge in shit, right? Because of Jupiter, right? But if we add Venus and if we add Neptune, because Neptune is basically the higher octave of Venus. Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, right? And since we have both of them together, and we have Jupiter, and we know Jupiter expands things, right? And then Neptune adds like dreams and imagination, and then there's already Venus, which is love and appreciation and all of that. So can you imagine if you put those things together? It's like a huge ass fucking concoction of love and like wisdom and spirituality. So here's how we can play out with the Pisces energy, right? Or with people with Venus and Pisces, is that, like I said, Venus is already love and appreciation, right? And if we had Jupiter, it expands love and appreciation, right? And then we had Neptune, it's expanding love and appreciation, and there's dreams, and there's creativity. Fucking creative shit. You know what I'm saying? And Venus is already somewhat of an artsy-fartsy, you know, art kid, painter, those kind of vibes, you know, lo-fi, fairy lights type of, you know what I'm saying? Venus is all of those good feeling, pink, orange, yellow, pastel colors, you know what I'm saying? So if we add all of that into the Pisces energy, it's the explosion of love, right? And that's why Venus and Pisces people over love people. I know Erykah Badu made the song and it was like, I'm a recovering undercover over lover. Pisces, Venus people love to love, right? But this could be a default, because the good side of this part is that they love people for who they are. Like with a Pisces, it's like, come as you are, I'm gonna love you, right? Even if, okay, let me not say even if, because everybody has a limit, but I'd say for someone who's a lot younger, like primary, obviously, high school probably, I'd say maybe you'd start realizing, Gucci, like, no man, you're just like, you're being way too over-loving to people that fuck you over. Maybe when you're about like 20, 25, 26, 20, like leading up to your, I'd say like 25 and above, you start realizing like, no man. But sometimes obviously it doesn't, depending on how your life was, you know, you may not really, some people don't really get it. You know, some people don't get it. Some Venus and Pisces people just don't get it until maybe like they're 60 something. But eventually when you do get it, you start realizing that, oh my God, I have so much love and I have so much appreciation for people, and I love people for who they are, and I want to help people emotionally, and I want to like be there for people, really, really be there for people without expecting anything back. You know, like that's the beautiful part, and I think that's something you share with Virgo. Only in Virgo it's expressed differently. You know, like Virgo people, Virgo and Venus, like Venus doesn't fuck with Virgo like that, you know, but in Pisces it's like I said, it's like huge and explosive. So Venus and Pisces people, it's like you can come to a Venus and Pisces person with, you could be so fucked up, you could be a rapist You could be a fucking murderer. If they love you, it's done. I swear to God, it's literally so done. These are the type of people, and this is low-key what they share with Taurus and Libra, because these are their Venus cousins. Yeah, Venus cousins, or like siblings or shit like that. Whatever you want to call it. But so what they share is that they will always put themselves in a position, because of Venus, they always put themselves in a position to love and appreciate shit that you love and appreciate things about yourself that you maybe don't like about yourself, you know. They'll like, these are the type of people, especially Pisces though. I'll say Pisces and then Libra and then Taurus. Then again, it depends. Like I don't know, sometimes it would be Pisces, then Taurus, then Libra. But then again, you know, it fucking depends though. But anyway, for the most part, Venus and Pisces people, super loving. They're so fucking loving. They're so giving. And this is because, like, if esoterically, because the Pisces energy is so intuitive, and it's like very much not based on what can you give for me, and if you can give me something, I'll love you back. It's not like that. Venus and Pisces people are like naturally just like overly loving. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and I'll say this as an air dominant person, is that when Venus and Pisces people are in love, or not even in love, when they love somebody and they start appreciating somebody, and they like actually like start warming up to people, they can get lost in those people. Especially in relationships, like one-on-one relationships. These people, it's so easy for them to get lost in relationships. So I think my advice would be, don't date. This is gonna be hypocritical, but like, it's like, don't give your life to people. Because I feel like Pisces energy just does that. Pisces energy, they give their souls to people. Especially if they love you. They just give you their life. Like, hey, this is my life. There you go. And that's, on one end, that is so fucking beautiful, because they are like so selfless and always ready to help you. They may not be reliable, because Pisces people be sleeping a lot, or they be in their dreams a lot, but somehow they are like not here. Obviously, it depends on like your sun, moon, rising, which you should probably check out. But let's just say hypothetically you were like a Cancer sun, a Pisces moon, or like a Sagittarius something in your chart, or like a Gemini. Oh God, if you have Gemini something in your chart mixing with this Pisces energy, if you're a Gemini moon and your Venus is in Pisces, or if you're like maybe an Aquarius moon, or any of the air moons, or like air sun sign, whatever. Obviously, it's gonna modify based upon your own shit. But for the most part, like, you can be very much unreliable. Like, you're always there to give, you know, your shoulder to somebody if it's accessible at the time. For example, like if somebody lives close to you, they know where you live, they know I can just come to your house, so I just have to call you, that type of thing. But I find like Pisces energy sometimes can be very much unreliable in that sense, just because La La Land is exalted in Venus. It's exalted there. It's over there. It's like Disneyland vibes, you know? So I think in that sense, they can be unreliable. And I also feel like sometimes you are very much emotional people, right? And you get especially over emotional about loving somebody in a relationship. But I feel like sometimes, because you can attract people who are really fucked up, or who are like just emotionally chaotic, and because you subconsciously take on other people's subconsciouses, you end up like harboring all of that shit that people like give out, wanting to help but not realizing that you should set boundaries, so that you know, okay, this is just somebody venting, or this is just somebody that's fucked up, or this is just somebody that has issues. I shouldn't take on their issues, because if I take it on, I already have Jupiter. So if whatever I feel is going to be expanded, and I'm going to start dreaming about it, because Neptune is also my co-ruler. you know, and there's Venus there, so I'm gonna love and appreciate doing that for you. Do you know what I'm saying? This shit is fucking deep, bro. So I would say Venus and Pisces, just please make sure that you guys aren't even. And I also know this because I know one person who's an Aquarius Sun, Capricorn Moon, with a Venus and Pisces and a Scorpio Mars, right? I feel like the Scorpio Mars helps a lot. Or if you have like a Mars in Aries, this would probably help a lot too. But I just know that like she's been in this relationship for like maybe 4 years and she can't leave because like obviously there's like a lot of things that they built together. There's like emotional, like they're connected emotionally. So it's really hard for them to break out of a toxic relationship. And this goes for everybody, but like I say, this especially goes for Venus and Pisces people because Jupiter is there and it's going to expand the love. You know what I'm saying? The love is expanded here. So if you are in a toxic relationship, it's going to be so difficult for you to get out of it and get out of it like okay, you know, because it's always going to be that lingering like emotional cord that you're connected to with that other person because it's like you guys shared so much memories and you love them so much for who they are, you know, they were so fucked up and they treated you so poorly, but you were like, oh, you're probably a good person, I know you're a good person deep down inside. And to, you know what, on one end, hold on, sorry about that guys, but yeah, as I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying. I feel like Pisces, Venus and Pisces people, okay, see, there's always going to be an innate ability for art, you know? And your creativity is way beyond measure, way beyond compare. You know what I'm saying? Like, Venus and Pisces people, I feel like their love is not really realistic, like earth signs. Because, see, earth signs express their love through tangible things. Like, oh, I'll put petrol in your car. You know, I helped you. See, that way it's very helpful, like practically, you know, or you're hungry, so I'm going to practically feed you with food that you can touch, see, taste, smell, you know what I'm saying? That's like the Taurus aspect, you know. Or like, let's give the Virgo the Virgo example of, I'll put petrol in your car, petrol or gas, I don't know where you guys are, but we'll put petrol in your car and, you know, I've helped you in that sense. Or if you're a Capricorn Venus, maybe you give love through like, oh, you don't have a job, bro, I got you, bro. Listen, there's this opening by this thrift store. They're looking for somebody. You should go check that. You see what I'm saying? Like, earth signs show love in that practical way. Air signs show love in a, like, let's merge our brains together. Like, what do you think? What do I think? Libra Venus people would be like, oh, you think these things? I love and appreciate how you think. This is how I think. You should love and appreciate how I think, you know? And then Aquarius would be like, oh, I like weird existential thoughts about life and like how we all came to be, but it's also like I don't really give a fuck about the actual conventional way of dating, but let's date, but give me space, but like, you know, we can do our thing, but like we're gonna do it in a weird way. Fucking Gemini would be like, let's just talk, because I like to talk, really. We could talk about anything, but let's just talk about things, you know. But let's have intellectual conversations, because we could talk about anything, but let's make it, like, somewhat, even if it doesn't really have a point, let's bring different ideas together, see how they all relate, even though we're talking about literally nothing, but let's talk about things, and, like, put them together and see how we can, like, relate all these weird ideas and be like, wow, we're actually talking right now. You know, Venus and fire signs would be like Aries would be like, I love myself and I'm expressing love for myself, and I like people who love themselves because they can have the ability to not want so much from me because I'm too busy loving myself. And if you're super clingy, then you want me to love you more than I love myself. Leo is like, I want you to love me because I'm amazing, and I think you're amazing because you think I'm amazing. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius is like, I love my freedom and travels, but if we're together, let's travel together and talk about spirituality and like the moralities of life. Venus and water signs, I'm also about like, I love the emotional connection, the emotional heart-to-heart, the emotional subconscious love that I have for you. Like, let's merge into that, you see. Cancer does it let me care for you and care about your emotion, like let me care about your emotions, you know, because I want you to care about my emotions, and I'm going to initiate a way for us to like bond and therefore become family members. So I care for you the same way I care for my siblings. Scorpio Venus is more so like, you know what, let's care, like let's merge in an intentful way, and like never leave each other, because once we get into this space where it's like we're sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into each other's subconscious, and we're merging, you know, like that's it. Pisces Venus is more so like we're taking our subconscious dreams, things that we subconsciously want, our subconscious selves, or the selves that we don't really show to people, like that, not so much the darkness like Scorpio, but like the dark subconscious roots of why we do things, and like really who we are and what shaped us from our child, and things that we subconsciously do. Like let's merge, and like let me see who you are, or let me feel who you are. Let me connect to the self that you don't really show. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, Venus and Pisces people. Some people literally choose to be fucked up. Some people, it's a choice that they make to be fucked up. You know, not everybody, and this is something I had to learn myself. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, your subconscious mind is of a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, so my subconscious mind is of a Pisces, you know? We have to learn this. Like, we have to learn that not everybody is our friend. Just because we think people are good deep down inside doesn't mean that they're going to show good actions, and doesn't mean that their actions are going to be in the favor of you. Some people use you. Some people knows you are a very sweet person. You are a very lovely person. You're very giving. You know, you're very oh my God, you're so understanding. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I don't know who's more understanding between you and Libra. I don't know. It's a tie. But you guys are so fucking understanding, and you're very compromising, and you love to compromise, and you love to like fucking give people the benefit of the doubt even when they don't really deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But now here's the bad side of Pisces Venus, is that you guys can be hedonistic, and maybe you might not think that this is a bad thing, but I know Pisces energy can be very much hedonistic. You know, where you guys only live for pleasures of like fucking, or like your dreams. You may only like, you know, live to be in this fucking weird dream world. And this is really nice, you know, in terms of, especially if you're like an artist or somewhat of a creative. This is really good to overindulge in your art and like produce a lot of art. But I feel like a lot of Pisces sometimes like to overindulge in like imagining and fantasizing, and they don't really like to go ahead and practicalize their dreams, you know. Obviously this is modified based upon your sun sign or your moon, your fucking rising. Obviously it's different, you know, especially if you have like a earth, sun, moon and rising, then it's a lot easier for you to practicalize those things, you know. But I feel like for the most part, you guys like to imagine things, you know. And in that retrospect, you guys might spend like months having all these great ideas or these great like fantasy thingies that you say, yeah, I'm gonna do, but you never really do it because you like to indulge in like the imagination of it. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously your opposite is Virgo. And Virgo is the earth sign, and like I said, earth signs practicalize things, you know. So I would say if you have Venus in Pisces, and if you don't already have earth in your chart, make sure you like have Taurus friends. At least have Taurus friends, because Taurus friends will already connect with you because of the Venus. And they're earth signs, so they'll know, like, they have enough patience, and they'll have like enough thought processes, and like a blueprint of how to like execute any vision. So I'd say get a Taurus friend, or get a maybe, okay, I'll say maybe not a Virgo friend, because you guys will probably clash a lot, and a Virgo will worry too much and probably be on your ass like, oh my god, why are you so irresponsible, why are you so unreliable, why are you so imaginative, but you know what I'm saying. Virgos get like that, unless those Virgos also have like the Taurus moon or like a Libra or something, you know what I'm saying. But get like a Capricorn friend, because a Capricorn friend will know how to make a business out of that, or like know how to give you the step-by-step tutorials on how to get you to like do something in a logical, with foundation kind of way, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's Venus and Pisces. You guys are really cool people. Okay, here's one thing that a lot of people might not like from Venus and Pisces, is that you guys mirror people, and this goes for all water sign people, sun, moon, rising, especially Venus. Maybe not so much Mercury, because that's just really how you intellectualize things. But I'll say with Venus and Pisces, you guys mirror. You mirror people. You mirror, like, you start taking on traits of other people, because like I say, you subconsciously, without even knowing that you do without even knowing that you do this, right? Or maybe you do know this because you're a lot older and you've like realized that you do shit like this, but you literally just become whoever you are with. And that can get really annoying, because it's like, dude, stop, like, don't be me. There can only be one me, like, stop that shit. I know, I fucking hate that shit. Like, it makes me nervous, because I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck? And I know to a point it's like, hey, Venus and Pisces people may be like, hey, you're only saying all of that because you don't really like yourself, and I'm just showing that about you. But like, sometimes people don't really like the fact that you're mirroring, because it's like, do you not have your own identity? And the answer to that is probably not. Especially when you're a lot younger, because I feel like the Pisces energy is like, that's water does that. Like, if you go to a pond, you're gonna see your own reflection, you know what I'm saying. So I'll just say, like, and I know sometimes you mirror people because you want people to see that they're also full of shit, or maybe you want to test to see if they've accepted themselves fully, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm just saying, like, you know, we're all growing, we're all like getting to know ourselves. And for you to like sometimes when you mirror people, it can get like really annoying, because it's like, dude, okay, I get it, I know I do this, but I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? And if you're mirroring that shit, it's like a constant reminder. It's like, oh my fucking god, like, you're in my fucking face, you know, like, just chill with that. Just chill with the mirroring, though. I know maybe you don't know, I don't have any water placements except my series, but like, I personally, like, being an air dominant person, I just think that shit is weird, you know. But maybe other, like, and maybe like earth signs would probably admire that. Maybe not Capricorn, but I think maybe other signs would admire that fact, you know, that you guys mirror the person that you're with. But for the most part, one really sweet thing about Venus and Pisces people is that, like, they always, because they give the benefit of the doubt, and with them mirroring people, they're gonna love and appreciate all parts of you. You know what I'm saying? I just think the only problem with mirroring people is the fact that you get lost in people, and then you lose your complete sense of identity, and then you completely sync yourself with whatever this person likes, and then you get into like this role where you become a yes man or a yes person, and that can get really annoying, you know what I'm saying, when you're just like so agreeable, and you're overly agreeable, and you're just overly giving, you know what I'm saying. Like, sometimes being overly loving can get annoying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, Venus and Pisces, you're not for everybody, obviously, but I'm just saying, guys, make sure you have boundaries. Make sure you have, like, spent a large period of time knowing things that you like, how you are, how you react to things, what you don't like, what you do like, so that when you actually get into a relationship, you already know when you're like sinking in. So you have different ways of like reminding yourself, like, oh wait, hold on, this is who I am, this is what I like, this is my energy, that's just them. You know, we can still merge, but remember that, like, you are your own person. When you die, you're dying alone. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like, that's just my advice I would give to Venus and Pisces people. And also make sure that you guys have a good outlet, because if you have like Scorpio or Aries in you, or like maybe your rising sign is ruled by Mars, or you have like a lot of fire in your chart, you know, just make sure you just know how to, like, make sure you have an outlet for all your creative matters, right? So that you don't overly indulge in your relationships, and then your relationships become like, that's how you get exalted in your Venus, is through relating, you know. So rather just relate all that Venus, Jupiterian, Neptunian energy into like creative shit, you know, like, I guess capitalize on your own creativity is what I'm telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? Rather than getting fucking lost in relationships. But then again, you know, maybe that's what you want. Maybe you just want to like get fucking lost in a relationship, and I'm here out here telling you what to do with your life. You know, I'm just an astrologer giving advice. I'm just giving advice. Also, I feel like Venus and Pisces people usually have really nice voices. They have very poetic voice. See, no matter where you have Pisces, even if it's like your sun, your rising, your moon, your Mercury, especially your Mercury. Okay, if it's in your Mercury, you probably have like glitching moments of saying weird shit. You say weird things sometimes, but not like Aquarius saying weird existential things. It's like sometimes people don't really know what the fuck you're saying, you know. Not so much with a Venus and Pisces person, you know, because this is really just how you're expressing love. So yeah, that's that, guys. You guys are beautiful people. You are over lovers. So just make sure to overly give your love to people who reciprocate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody has a different way of showing love, you know. So I'm not saying find someone who's gonna love you the exact same way you love people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, find people who know that, okay, you are an overlover and they're not taking advantage of you, but they're loving you in whatever energy that they love with. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you already appreciate, and you're mutable too, you know, so you're like able to go in and out of like here's another thing about Venus and Pisces. Because they're so mutable, they're like, they know how to go with the flow of people. Like, Venus and Pisces are so emotionally intelligent, you know, just because depending on the group of people they are with. And I think this is a thing with most the air signs and the mutable signs, is that they'll peep game, like they'll know who they with, like they'll peep the vibes of the room or of the group or of the person they're with, and they'll connect with that person, that group, that room, and they'll know what vibes to like communicate with people in, or like how to express themselves with people and how to accommodate other people's energies. That's one thing about Venus and Pisces people, is that they know how to make people feel comfortable just being themselves. And that really just goes with the whole like exaltation, is that because they're also so wise with emotions, they can tap into people's current emotional state, you know, and like they'll know what not to say, what to say. They'll know how to like kind of keep a conversation flowing with like a really good sweet vibe, you know, like. And also these people, like, because these people know how to imagine, and because they're constantly in la la land, and this is what they love and appreciate, is their own imagination and their own creativity and their own like their own artistic expression. Like, they wouldn't want somebody to come fuck up that mood that they're in, or like the vibe that they're in, you know what I'm saying? Because as sweet as a Pisces can be, they can also be like very crazy and very chaotic. Oh my god, Pisces Venus people can be so fucking chaotic. And this just goes back to like the whole thing. Obviously it depends on how you were raised, who you are, like I say, your other placement. There's so many things that like contribute to this, right? But generally, especially if you have like a lot of fire, I'll say a lot of Leo especially. Oh my god. Because you know Leo have that pride thing. And if you have like Pisces there, and a Pisces starts feeling like, oh wait, holy fuck, like you've ruined my mood, you've ruined my image, you've ruined my fantasies. This is when you're gonna get a fucking crazy ass Pisces. Jesus Christ. Yo, Jesu, oh my god, please, just Pisces. Also, make sure you guys meditate, have some form, I don't know, use crystals, jog, just, oh, please, just make sure your life somehow has a container in it. Please. Yo, Pisces Venus people, especially in relationships, guys, if you want to see motherfucking World War III, just fuck with the Pisces. Just do it. I dare you. And I dare you, God forbid they have like Scorpio or Cancer in their chart, or they have like a water stellium, or like a fire stellium and a water stellium. Oh my god, it's not cute, babes. It's not cute at all. No. But yeah, guys, that's that. Pisces Venus people are super sweet people, super kind, super caring. You know, they always have like a shoulder for you to cry on. You know what I'm saying? Just watch out for the hedonistic tendencies where you guys just only care about things that feel good. You know, like I said, sex and food and sleeping. Oh my god, you guys love sleeping. You know, but I guess to like your own right, because sleeping is the dream world, and that's where you guys are probably most alive. To you most alive, and I get that. Well, I actually don't, but like, you know, I can empathize with that shit. I also think Venus and Pisces people have a love and appreciation for all forms of spirituality. Like a Pisces Venus person won't, like, they may be very like spiritual, but if you come to them with your own religious beliefs, they won't shun them like a Sagittarius would, or an Aquarius would secretly, or a Taurus would maybe, or an Aries would, or a Cancer would, or a Virgo would. You know, Venus and Pisces, like, even though they may not be in the same moral systems or spiritual systems, belief systems, take this with anything, not even just religion and shit, like just general interest in life. Like, they may not be interested in something that other people are interested in or indulge in, but just for the fact that they can relate the emotional connection that you have to it, they'll appreciate that you relate to it. So like, they'll appreciate and love and support the fact that you are into that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they may not be into it, like, they'll appreciate the fact that you're into it. Those vibes, you know what I'm saying? So guys, Venus and Pisces, these guys are really, really cool, very artistic people, chaotic in relationships. You know, especially if they're younger. I feel like if they're older, then they kind of know how to modify these things. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys like the new background, even though it's like super simple, super plain. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, these vibes. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you to all my new subscribers and all the new people that are going to join for the many years to come. Once again, my name is Teno Merkaba. Please make sure you check out the description. Follow me on Instagram. Check out my other YouTube where I do cool shit. And yeah, next video I'm going to be talking about Venus and Pisces through the 12 astrological houses of life. So yeah, bye.